Hey everyone. So it's Haley. I'm recording my voice off of my phone to hopefully make it sound better in editing. Um, we're gonna talk about my wisdom teeth today. It has not been a week yet since getting them out. I got them out. Today is Monday. I got them out last week on Wednesday. And we're gonna talk about how that went because let me tell you, it was honestly a little bit traumatic. And it's just a little silly why it's traumatic, but we'll talk about it. I look like crap because I feel like crap because it's almost Thanksgiving, and guess who is not ready for Thanksgiving? Also let me know in the comments if you like the lighting stitch we got going on. Also new location because I stayed home from college. Excuse the belt that's hanging down. I got a loft bed. So this is my bed here on my desk. My sister, I share a room, so that's all her stuff back there. We'll talk about wisdom teeth, and then we'll talk about Thanksgiving. Wisdom teeth. I first started having wisdom teeth pain in September of 2023. So it has been a full year since my wisdom teeth first started, causing me immense amounts of pain. It would go on and off. Sometimes I'd feel it in my ears. Sometimes I'd feel it in, my jaw. It just really depended on the day and what was going on. I went to the dentist a couple times before and was like, hey, my wisdom teeth, when should we get these out? And they were like, well, they're not bothering you, so we're not going to do anything about it. And then they started bothering me. Once I made it to the dentist in, May, June-ish, everything went, fast and slow at the same time. So I went in and they were like, let's get you into oral surgery. I was like, okay, cool. So they did my x-rays, and I have a picture of them somewhere. I'll post it somewhere if I can find the picture of my x-rays. And they were like, you see your wisdom teeth? They're coming in. So we're going to get those babies out. And I was like, awesome sauce. Let's go. So I went to oral surgery, and they looked at my teeth, and they said, yeah, we're going to get these out. We're going to pull these out of your face. And I had to wait a month and a half before I could get them out. So not only did I go to the dentist after almost a year of pain, then I had to wait a couple weeks, I think, before I was able to get into oral surgery to be able to be seen for a consult. And then I had to wait another month and a half before I could actually have the surgery. So the surgery finally happens, right? I was feeling good. I was feeling great. We're hanging out, we're chilling. Day comes, could not sleep night before, okay? This is what they told me. Don't eat 6 hours before. So of course, in classic me fashion, I went to Cane's for my last meal before I lost my wisdom. It was great. I loved Cane's. It was a great idea. Had Cane's. It was great. Couldn't eat for 6 hours before. Couldn't drink 6 hours before. No water, no nothing. So I went to bed. Little did I know my anxiety would keep me up all night long. I was up until 5 o'clock in the morning. We had to leave at 6:50 in the morning because we had to drop my siblings off at school. Couldn't have a coffee. Couldn't have a little wake up wrap, little snickety snack. Had to go from dropping my siblings off at school immediately to the surgery place, which was the same place we had the consult, same room I had the consult. Okay. I show up. They're like, who's with you? I said, Mom. Mom's with me. They said, okay, make sure she stays here the whole time just in case anything happens. I said, okay. Left my phone in the waiting room. Couldn't do anything. I walk into this room. Okay. And they have me sit down in the chair because there's one chair and it's the surgery chair. But it looks like a regular dentist chair. And the lady goes, all right, are you allergic to any medications? I said, yes. And we talked about it. So that way I had to take a different post-surgery medication than what they normally give you because I can't take ibuprofen because of a different medication I'm on. That'll be important for later. So she has me take a bunch of antibiotics, I guess, and then she sits me down and she's like, we're just gonna take your blood pressure. I said, okay. And then she like puts the oxygen thing on my nose and like around my ears. They take my glasses off. So like I can see without them on. It's just not as crisp as with them on. So we're hanging out. She's doing her thing. She goes, I'm going to give you an IV. I said, okay. Doctor comes in, the same guy who I saw for my consult, which is great. But I'm freaking out. Like I started like hyperventilating and like breathing really heavy because like I'm freaking out. Give me the IV, have my oxygen in. Doctor guy pulls out this little vial, little like shot syringe thing, and he hooks it up to my IV and he goes, I'm just going to give you a little bit and you're going to get a little bit dizzy and it's going to start like putting you to sleep. And I said, okay, cool. It did more than start putting me to sleep. I was like floating between awake and asleep. Like, you know, when you wake up from like a nap and you feel a little bit delirious, like you don't know what's real anymore. That's how it felt. That's how it felt. So they did that. And all of a sudden, like in this dream state, I hear the nurse lady behind me. There's 3 people in the room now. There's the doctor, and then 2 ladies who are like helping him. And the one lady goes, how much did you give her? And he goes, 2 ml. And she goes, okay, I'm going to give her a little bit more. Gives me a little bit more and I knocked the fuck out. I was gone. I was dead. Don't remember it. I remember like, I don't remember knocking the fuck out, but I remember like her saying that. And then next thing I know, my face hurts. Okay, like so badly. And she goes, do you want to keep your teeth? And I said, yeah, I want to keep my teeth. And then I hear her like rustling around. I'm like in this half awake, half asleep dream state, but they're all done now. And I hear her go, oh, I think they threw them in the trash. Sorry. And then I fell asleep again because I was mad. Because why would you offer my teeth and have them be in the trash? Because that's all I wanted out of this was my teeth. Because I wanted to make earrings out of them. Okay, that's weird. I didn't really. But I just thought it'd be cool to have my wisdom teeth because I grew those in my face. I had all 4. Top and bottom on both sides. I just wanted them. Gone. In the garbage can. Like the regular garbage can. Then I woke up again. I don't know how long after that happened that I woke up. But my mom was in the room now. She wasn't in the room before. And I'm like having a full-on anxiety attack. My face hurt. I was hyperventilating, like crying, like bawling my eyes out, crying. And I just feel my mom's hand on my shoulder and she's like, it's all right. It's okay. And the nurse lady's like rattling off a bunch of information to my mom. And then they just bring me home. Like they put me in a wheelchair. They bring me downstairs. I don't remember. I remember getting into the wheelchair and I remember getting into my car, but I don't remember like going to the car. And then I'm home, still crying, still in pain. Went up to my lovely bed up here and fell asleep for like 7 hours. And then woke up and was crying more because it hurt so bad. They stuffed my face with gauze. I think I don't have any pictures. That's like the one thing I wanted. So here's the thing. There's like 2 methods or so of like putting you to sleep. One of them makes you loopy and like silly haha. And the other one doesn't. You just like knock the fuck out and wake up. And then you're like, ugh. Yeah, I didn't get the funny haha one. I didn't get an option if I wanted the funny haha one. They just didn't give it to me. So I did not feel good. I did not feel happy. I did not feel silly, goofy, haha. Woke up and came out of my bed and was like crying because it hurt so bad because I hadn't taken any meds. So my mom picked up my meds. They gave me an opioid. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. If they can't, I'm going to bleep it out. But they gave me an addictive drug with Tylenol. Okay? And you're only supposed to take it for 3 days because if you don't take it for 3 days and you take it for longer, you can get addicted and it's really bad. So I took they were big pills too. They were like this big. And I took half of them because they had like split. You could break them in half. So I took half of those every 4 hours. I feel like it did not help at all. I also did not ice. I think I have a picture of my really swollen face. I'll put up here somewhere after I got the gauze out. You have to change the gauze like every half an hour until it stops bleeding. I went through all the gauze. I would not stop bleeding. So that happened. Could only eat solid foods. So I ate like a bunch of instant mashed potatoes and pudding. And I ate a whole tub of cottage cheese. Like a big tub of cottage cheese. I ate that. I ate the whole tub because I love cottage cheese and I haven't had it in so long. Day 2, swelling gone, but hurts so bad still, okay? I can't, like, even still, like, that's all I got for opening my mouth. I can't really stick my tongue out, like, chewing hurts. Like, I can touch here, right here, like, it hurts right here. Just not a fun time, okay? Still crying because it hurts on day 2. Still taking my meds. So these meds, let me talk about them. So because I can't take ibuprofen, I had to take ones with Tylenol in them. I think I explained that a little bit, like, right before this. Tylenol you can take every 4 hours. But because it had the addictive drug in it, I had a stabbing headache on the front of my face. Like, right here. Like, where you're... Right here. Okay? It's stabbing me like a knife to my skull. Stabbing me the entire time I was on these. I don't remember much from Wednesday to Friday because of it. I remember a little bit of Saturday. And then, like, I remember Sunday because I was literally yesterday. But that was, like, it. So, not it, guys. I switched to Tylenol, but now I'm fine. I rarely take pain meds. Today's day, almost, what's day 5? Doesn't really hurt that bad unless I do something to irk it. I was a rebel, and on Friday, I ordered Chipotle for myself. Like a bowl, a nice Chipotle bowl, and ate it without, like, mushing it up. Okay, that was delicious. I needed that in my body because I was done with liquid foods. Okay, done. I handled 2 days of liquid foods, and I was out. I was like, I can't do this. My mom, we have a NutriBullet. She pureed lasagna for me. It sounds really gross, but honestly, it was really good. It just tasted like pasta sauce that was really thick with, like, it tasted like liquid lasagna. I don't know, but it was thick, like oatmeal almost, but not chunky. And now we're at the point where I can eat solid foods. I can brush my teeth. And I have, like, a syringe that has, like, a curved top that I use to, like, spray them lightly. I'm just so over it because, like, when I talk and I yap for too long, it starts to hurt. Like, I can feel it hurting after a while, like, it gets sore. But yeah, like, worst pain I've ever been in my entire life. And I have arthritis. So I've felt, like, really bad arthritis pain. And, like, I've had other things that have caused me really immense amounts of pain. Like, I broke my wrist and it was broken for, like, 3 months. That didn't feel like anything compared to this. I don't know if that's normal. First of all, like, I don't want to tell this and have you guys be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get my wisdom teeth out. Like, I don't know if that's normal, but it was the worst pain I've ever been in my entire life. I'll show another picture here of, like, my swollen face if I can find one. But right now it's still a little bit swollen. I don't know if you can tell, but, like, my cheeks were so puffed out. I could not talk. Like, I looked like a chipmunk. Somebody told me that it's okay because I'm just getting ready for winter. No, guys. I'm not getting ready for winter. I'm getting ready to cry. Like, it was just bad, okay? And, like, the sedation part, why was it so scary? I guess, I don't know if this is true or not, but I might have made it up in my dream state. But somebody said that I was freaking out mid-surgery. Like, still asleep, but freaking out. Like, my heart rate started going and stuff. So they had to sedate me even more than they normally do. Because I was, like, having an anxiety attack mid-surgery. So there's that. If you have any questions about the surgery, let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's all I got. Now Thanksgiving and holidays in general. Sorry, these hairs are bothering me. I don't know what to do with them. Time to talk about Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything. These are bothering me too. Let's just pull them out. So Thanksgiving is Thursday. I don't know when this video is coming out, to be completely honest. It might come out before Thanksgiving. I might make it out on Friday, just so, I don't know, give myself more time. I have no clue. My grandmother passed away in January. So we have not had a full holiday season since she passed. This makes it very hard for me because we also used to live with them when I was like a wee little kid. I lived with them, like my whole family did. My grandfather already has a new like girlfriend wife lady, and she's invited to Thanksgiving. And I don't know how I feel about that because we haven't even had a full year to grieve. And we didn't even have a funeral. I feel like I talked about this on my channel before. We didn't have a funeral. We just had like a day at the beach and we buried her ashes at the beach because it was her favorite place. Like we went to her favorite beach and we buried her ashes in the sand at her beach. Like we dug a big hole though, so don't worry. But like, I don't know, is it wrong of me to be upset that this new wife girlfriend lady is invited to Thanksgiving? Because I don't want, like, I like her a lot. Okay, let me just say that. Like, I do like this new wife girlfriend lady. I stayed with my grandfather and her for a couple days over the summer, like, because I'm a college student and don't get to see them very much. Like, my grandfather. And he lives with her. But, like, is it wrong of me to not want her there at least this year? Like, I don't want to deal with that. I feel. I just don't know what to do with that I don't know, guys. And then Christmas is, like, the same. We're, like, I don't want to go to her house for Christmas. I just want to, like, I don't know. But because my grandmother passed away, I'm, like, so sad. Like, right now, like, this week has just been so hard for me because I know that it's coming and I have to, like, deal with that. And the fact that, like, my grandmother isn't here anymore. And we have this new lady who I do like, but not my grandmother. Yeah. Let me know what you guys are asking for Christmas in the comments. I asked for a record player because I have a bunch of vinyls that I cannot play because I do not have a record player. But I got them preemptively for when I do have a record player. Let me know what your favorite holiday dessert is. Mine is trifle. I don't know if any of you know what that is. It's like, you take a big, like, cake pudding dish thing that's, like, this big, and you do, like, pudding, cookie crumble things, more pudding, like, whipped cream or something. Like, I don't know. It's really fucking good, though. Yeah, that's all I got. Crochet stuff. Order from me. Link in bio. I be working on stuff all the time. There should be like 3 things up on my Etsy. I just finished an order that I need to send out. Here's a little crochet vine garland. Yes. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave me a like and a comment to boost my channel and maybe give me more motivation to record videos more. Thanks, guys. Bye.